my parents got a divorce, it felt like that to me because it felt like I was in the middle of it and that I was just lost because it was my fault and stuff.
When I was about, I think, 6 or 7. Well, when I was that age, I was worried about basically that I wasn't going to see my parents all the time and that one of them was going to just move away and I wouldn't be able to see them, or that me and my sister would get separated. So when my parents got divorced, I felt like my heart was broken because I was really sad.
I wish you and your children well.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
That's it.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Thanks. You held up well in there.
Oh, thanks.
You feel like lunch?
Sure. I'm so relieved it's over. It's been a hard time, but it could have been worse.
Yeah,
Things got so bad between us when we first separated. Our whole family was a wreck, and, you know, Keaton wasn't sure if he wanted the divorce. Oh, we couldn't even stand to be around each other.
No.
It was bad.
It's a mess.
You know, that wasn't so bad. I mean, actually, it seemed to go pretty easy.
It wasn't always that easy. I mean, I think we were both ready to fight it out in front of the judge.
Hey, I could tell, and I'm glad you didn't, you know. I like you guys too much to see you have to go through that. And I'd hate to see the kids go through a court battle. That's tough.
Yeah, I know things will never be the same between you and Keaton.
No, but we've learned how to keep being good parents, in spite of the fact we're no longer married. So, oh, did you get them?
Yep. So where to? Lunch is on me.
Cool. Hey, thanks for being here for me.
Man, it all started to change when the judge sent us to a mediator. I mean, the kids are doing so much better.
Really?
But 6 months ago, that wasn't the case. Hey, guys.
What do you want, Keaton?
I'm here to pick up the kids.
Yeah, but it's not your weekend.
Oh, my weekend?
Right.
When exactly is my weekend? Are you the judge now?
Look, it's not my fault that your attorney is stalling. Or is it you? You didn't care too much to be with the kids when we were together. Did you have a sudden change of heart? Huh? Where are you gonna take them anyway? To your girlfriend's house?
I don't have a girlfriend.
Right.
And stop treating me like a child, Jessica. You just wait until we get to the court. I'm gonna make sure you don't get a dime. And if you don't let me see the kids,
Speaking of money, have you made the mortgage payment yet? Huh? I need money to get the van fixed.
All right, you know what? I give you money all the time.
Oh,
if it's not
really?
enough for you, get another job.
Ugh.
You know what? The money is not for your personal spending spree. It's for the kids. And I see you didn't even get Marshall his new shoes. But apparently you had enough for a new outfit.
You know what? That's none of your business. Look, if you don't bring me the money, you can bet you won't see Marshall in new shoes. You know what? You won't see him or Emily at all. You just wait till I tell the judge. Come on, kids. It's time to eat. Say goodbye to your dad. Come on.
See ya.
All right. Marshall, go on and start eating. You okay, Emily? Okay? We're okay.
Jessica and Keaton began the painful journey through the divorce process. Both love their children, but their fear and pain keeps them from communicating effectively. Unfortunately, many times the children are exposed to the conflict between their parents. Experts in child development have found parents' conflict during and after the divorce is extremely harmful to their children. Although Keaton and Jessica are angry at each other, they still want what's best for Emily and Marshall. They will be required to attend a 4-hour seminar for divorcing parents. They will learn the effect of divorce on their children and the ways to address the needs of the family and how to develop a new relationship as co-parents. When parents can't agree, they find themselves in court, which can be an expensive and intimidating experience.
All right, the Evans matter.
Ready, Your Honor.
This is a motion for a temporary parenting plan, support and alimony, no agreements or anything.
No, Your Honor.
Your Honor, we've tried, but they're being unreasonable.
Judge, Mr. Evans has not even been able to see his children.
So there are no agreements regarding the finances while the divorce is pending?
No.
Your Honor, we don't even know what Mr. Evans is earning. The mortgage payment is late, and the phone's been disconnected.
So none of these issues have been mediated?
Not yet,
No,
Your
Your
Honor.
Honor.
All right. I will hear you today on your temporary issues, but I am ordering you to mediation to attempt to settle all of your issues, especially your permanent parenting plan. If you cannot agree on a mediator, I will appoint one. And folks, I would suggest you give mediation a good faith effort, because if the final decision rests with me, you may not like what I decide. You've lived with these dear children all of their lives. I will know them from pictures at best. Have your clients attended the seminar?
Not yet, Your Honor.
Not yet, Your Honor.
See that they get some brochures before they leave today. And remember, they must attend the seminar before they go to mediation. Call your first witness.
Jessica Evans.
Mediation helps parents decrease the amount of stress a divorce places on children and gives you an opportunity to create your own practical solution, rather than having a judge tell you what to do. Mediation is usually cheaper and quicker than going to court. Parties generally share the cost of mediation and are not bound by a busy court schedule. If you can't afford it, the state and local government usually has money available to help. Mediation gives the parties a chance to express their feelings in a private setting, which is not possible in court. It helps parents focus on building a new life, a new parenting relationship. Parents' emotions can often run high. Mediation is an effective and efficient way to address the children's future as well as financial issues, while protecting the parents from getting caught up in their feelings. Courts resolve disputes. Mediation solves problems. The goal of mediation is to find the best possible agreement for the whole family. There is rarely a true winner in court. Which would you prefer?
I understand that you are here at Judge Prosser's invitation. I know that both of the attorneys have discussed the mediation process with you, and I also see that each of you have attended the parenting seminar last week. Now, I'd like to hear from each of you about the issues regarding the divorce and the major issues that you would like to address. Now, I'm going to ask each one of you not to interrupt the other. It's very important that you be able to speak and be heard without interruption. Now, do either one of you have any questions before we begin?
So do we tell you our stories and then you tell us what to do?
No, actually I'm going to help you gather all of the information you need so that you can make a fair agreement about division of property, payment of debts, alimony if appropriate, and most importantly to develop the best possible parenting plan. Now, you know the parenting plan is important because that will help you determine the amount of time spent with each parent, your child care, child support, medical care, and how to address major issues.
Okay, I'm concerned about the amount of time that the judge gave me with the children.
Well, I'm worried that Emily's going to have to drop out of soccer and that Marshall's going to have to drop out of karate because I can't afford it with what the judge ordered Keaton to pay.
Well, we can certainly address any pressing issues either of you have before we work on the more permanent divorce issues.
Well, how long is this going to take? I mean, I've already paid my attorney and I have no reason to believe that she's going to be reasonable.
Okay. Well, usually I work with parents for a few sessions. However, your participation is voluntary after the time designated by the judge. Now, either of you can withdraw at any time after that if you feel the mediation process is not working for you. Now, however, I will tell you that most parents like the idea of making their own decisions and decreasing the overall cost of the divorce. Now, also, I want to remind you that what is said in this room is completely confidential. Unlike in a courtroom, you can say exactly what you feel in this room and have no fear of it not being kept private.
But I knew that you would whine about the money. I mean, Keaton, we're talking about our children.
I know. Don't you think that I'm concerned about them too? I mean, I don't want Emily to have to quit soccer, and Marshall is doing awesome at karate.
I never thought I would hear you say that.
Jess, I love the kids too.
Now we're making progress. Let's take a look at our work schedules.
This mediator will meet with Keaton and Jessica for several brief sessions without their attorneys present. Other mediators may insist that the attorneys be present with their clients for a meeting of several hours to settle a case. Each party and his or her attorney may be in 2 separate rooms. This is usually a good idea when a parent is facing allegations of abuse. Mediation may begin before the divorce is filed, at any time prior to trial, or whenever the judge orders.
Evans v. Evans.
Ready, Your Honor.
Well, it looks like Mr. and Mrs. Evans have agreed to a parenting plan as well as a marital dissolution agreement.
Yes.
Yes, Your Honor.
Good, counsel. I commend the efforts of your clients. I'm glad to see the two of you were willing to work together in mediation. Now, please remember, should there be future issues regarding your children, the parenting plan requires you to go back to mediation first before you come back to see me. I wish you and your children well.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
That's it.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
You can see how mediation really helped Keaton and Jessica avoid a court battle and work out plans for their children's future. It's really worth considering as an alternative to the costly, time-consuming, and sometimes emotionally draining process of leaving all the decisions to the judge. You too can achieve a peaceful and long-lasting solution for your family. You may have questions about the process of mediation. You can find answers to your questions through various resources. Your attorney, the courts through your parenting plan coordinator, websites, and family counselors can all provide you with further information. Just remember, mediation is about finding common ground, establishing a successful co-parenting relationship for the sole benefit of the most important people in your life, your children.
This won't be my time.